Hello everyone and welcome back to our Excel tutorial series. Today we are diving into a crucial aspect of Excel workbook management, documenting, and auditing your workbooks. Whether you are working through or in a team, keeping track of changes and ensuring accuracy is essential. Thanks for turning. So let's get started. Okay. First up, let's talk about the organization. So, find a structure or workbook makes documentations and auditing much easier. Consider diving your workbook into separate sheets or different data set or analysis. You can also use a color coding or naming conventions for clarity. Okay, so let's imagine we have our workbook for tracking monthly expense, and we will also organize into the different sets for incomes and for expense and also the summary sheet. So here we have the income, expense, also the summary sheet. You can easily see this is the incomes and this is the totals and this is the expense we used. In this summary sheet, we got the result and that was our income. But we can do, so income, I linked it to the summary sheet with the equals, then use the incomes and this one. So here we have now this one, and same way we can do for the expense, this one. So let me use this one, X, or here, then hit on the OK. Now, if I changes anything into the here, for example, if I use here the 8 or 800, and here we got it, the changes, and we also got it here into the changes. Okay, so and next up we have the cell comments and the descriptions. Okay, so also these are like strictly not or sticky notes for yourselves, providing additional context or explanations. Use them to clarify calculations or assumptions or data sources. So to add a comment, you can easily use this in a cell and your insert comments. Okay, so let's move into our sheets, and we can add comments to specific cells to provide additional context. For example, so let's say in the expense sheets we can add comments to the description columns. Like here we can easily use it with insert, or I can just say this will be descriptions. Let me use, or I will just easily use it. And here I want to use the comments for this one. So go to the review tabs and use the new comments. You can easily use this one, like for the specific or like simple text. I will just easily use it. So here we have the comments for this one, or you can easily into the here. Okay, so or before that you can just right click, use the new comments, and you can have the description with your comments. Okay, so this summary sheet comments can be added to clarify clear equations method for the savings. You can easily use it into the here for as the comments. So what you have done, so you can easily use something comments as like total or subtractions from the like total expenses from the total income. You can easily use this one. Okay, and next one, let's move into the we will use the track changes. Okay, so tracking changes is vital, especially when collaborating with others, and track changes that records. It is made by different user to enable. To you can easily go to the or like you can easily use the tracking option into, or you can easily find that with tracking options into the review tabs and click the change our tracking options over here. So let me use and I will show you. So here you can easily track this one with the review tabs and highlights, or select the highlights. Tool changes like track changes while editing. This also share a workbook. Okay, so you can easily use it. Now let's move into the another one. This is called the versions control. So version control help you keep track of difference of iterations of your workbook. You can use the simple naming conventions like version 1, 3, also the different one, or utilize Excel like say best feature to create new version. Additionally, consider using cloud storage versions control software for better collaborations. Okay, so and you can easily use it by going to the file option and use the save as over here, and also you can easily use like where do you want to use, or you can choose the drive where do you want to use it by selecting over here and use a different version. You can easily select over here. Okay, so for now I will just cancel it. Okay, and also let's move into another one, and we can say this is the audit formula. And also Excel provides various auditing tools such as the trace precedence and also trace dependence, so which helps you to understand how cell interconnected. So these tools can uncover errors and inconsistencies in your calculations. Okay, so here, and we can easily use it. So let's we say have formula in summary to calculate the savings. Here we use it, and here this is our formula. Or you can easily use it like this is a saving or equal, like we can easily use it. And or if you're gonna say this will be saving into equals, or like you can easily use it from here. We can do this one, or here the savings, you can easily do it like this is the, or what I'm gonna do, this is the equal sign, and we have already done it into the here. Okay, or you can use the trace depends, or use the auditing tools, like we have the different auditing tools under the formula steps, and here use the trace depends and also the trace precedence of your to your we can analyze the formula and ensure accurate calculation over here there. Okay, so for now I'm just removing this one, and now let's move into the using or using or like documenting changes. Okay, so the or this is it essential to document changes systematically. Create a separate worksheet or dedicated documents where we will log all modification, or including the data descriptions or of changes and the person responsible. It it serves as a valuable reference for future audits or a review. So like here, we can create a separate or the worksheet. So like here, I can easily use another sheet right here. Like this is, we can say this will be the changes or changes log over here, and we can create here like the different city like user, or we can say this will be the date, or we can just easily use it the user. And like here we will use the descriptions or this one. So like we can use the date and also use like user is something, this one, or descriptions at a new income like this one. You can easily use this one as make the documenting changes. Okay. The law This law provides a clear records of changes adding in ratings and troubleshootings. Okay. So by implementing this step, we can effectively document and audit of our Excel workbook, ensuring a currency and transparency in financial management. Okay. So and they are you have it. By following these steps, you can effectively document and audit your Excel workbook. Okay. So remember, proper documentation not only improve accountability but also streamline collaboration and troubleshooting. Thanks for watching and happy Exceling.